Totoo po ba na famous YouTuber ka daw? Ay, hindi po. Hindi po. Dagang kanal lang po ako.
Hi guys. I was so out of it that I forgot to film an intro lol. So before this video starts, I want to thank you guys so much for 5k subscribers. You guys mean the world to me and I love you all. Now on to the video.
Hi! So, I'm mixing my foundation shade and that. Naalala ko, kailangan ko pala talaga mag-film. So, let's start, I guess. Dito ko ilalagay yung mga questions. Kapag nag-edit ako, tapos I see questions that are similar to each other or like, are basically asking the same thing. I'll put them up right here para makita nyo. Your age? I'm 21. I'm a Virgo. I was born on August 24, 1999. Ethnicity? I'm Ilocano. Ilocano Igorot. I'm Filipino Kapampangan, but I also consider being Ilocano as my ethnicity. More often than not, I relate more to the Ilocano side of my family. So technically, my ethnicity is Kapampangan, but I consider myself more Ilocano at Igorot. When did you start doing makeup po? I think I started doing makeup second year high school. Probably like 15. But the thing is that I did not start doing makeup like as a whole. I did makeup like piece by piece. I actually started with eyeliner. And then I did contacts. And then I moved on to lip tints. The summer of 11th grade, I discovered Shopee. Oh my god. And then I saw lots of like knockoff Morphe palettes. So yeah, I started doing more eyeshadows and then foundation and then concealer and then lashes. That's my makeup journey. By the way, I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm doing in detail. Why is this foundation low-key a match? Does it match? It kind of matches my neck, just not as yellow. What motivates you to continue your journey on being a beauty YouTuber? I don't know. It's fun. It's fun being creative. Like, it sounds so arrogant to be like, I like helping people do their makeup because God knows that my makeup is shit. But I know, I just like meeting new people, I guess. Like, I like it when you guys talk to me and like in the comments, reach out, ask for help. Also, like discovering new makeup, especially cheap ones. Good makeup that are cheap and affordable. It feels so good to like be able to find hidden gems on Shopee. Have you ever thought of quitting YouTube? Not yet. I've thought of taking breaks every now and then, and I do. Sometimes when I get tired, I just don't film, and that's okay because I have enough videos on my channel that are on private. Why did you change your course? I can't really tell. I mean, no, I can't tell. I can't take the pressure of Archi school. It's difficult to understand unless you've been to Archi school or like you are in Archi school, but the pressure is like so real and conceptualizing is just so hard for me, honestly. The only reason why I passed my Archi school's cutoff is because I'm fairly okay at public speaking. Like, I can finesse people with the way I talk because I kind of make myself sound confident when I'm explaining something even though it does not make sense. And so I think that's one of the reasons why I passed Archi school. But I knew someday that wouldn't carry me through the whole 5 years of Archi school, and honestly it's also expensive. And you know, I was not confident that I would be able to go through the whole 5 years smoothly, and I did not want to burden my parents with the expensive tuition fee. So yeah, How do you handle your insecurities if you have? Because you're pretty and pretty confident too, sis. I know that I look confident when I'm filming, but that's because I have makeup on. I actually like really struggle with insecurities. For a long while, I've made lots of like self-deprecating jokes. At the time, I thought it was healthy because my train of thought was like, no one can make me hate myself more but me. And it actually did help. Like, self-deprecating jokes are not good and self-hate is not good. But at the time, a lot of people in my high school would like make fun of me for being fat. Every time I would walk, they were like, oh, earthquake, earthquake. And they really thought they were doing something, but they weren't. Whenever they did that, uunahan ko na sila. Na parang sasabihin ko, oh, earthquake, earthquake. And I kind of got desensitized to it over time, and I no longer cared. But like over time, I realized that there was a way to tune them out without having to bully myself, basically. The way I handle insecurities is just ignore them. I also used makeup as a way to deal with my insecurities. Basically, right now, my way of dealing with insecurities is to like make my friends who have insecurities feel better, and that somehow makes me feel better about my insecurities. And it's crazy, but it works. So, what got you into makeup? Michelle Phan. Actually, she's also my YouTube inspiration. Michelle Phan's editing was like so aesthetic to me, and she was so pretty, and basically I learned a lot of makeup through her. Even back then when I was not really that interested in makeup, I just found her videos so soothing, so relaxing. Michelle Phan is basically like my makeup mentor. I learned a lot of the things that I know now from her. She's really the only person that got me into makeup, aside from my insecurities. But what you don't miss about the Manila life? So I actually like the Manila heat. It's annoying, but I would prefer heat over cold. Overall, I just really don't like the commute. Yun yung pinakamalaking shock for me nung pumunta ako sa Manila. Kasi dito sa Baguio, like, there are lines and there are like stations for jeepneys. Walang line sa Manila, especially like kapag gumigilid lang sa side ng road. There is no, I wouldn't say na parang there is no manners because that sounds rude. Pero it's literally like paunahan talaga pupunta sa jeep. Commuting in Manila is like a whole different game. It's one of the things that I'm glad that I don't have to deal with anymore now that online class is a thing. Would it be rude to ask about your relationship status and your view on relationships in general? No, it's okay. To answer your question, I'm a single since birth. I'm single right now. And I'm a single since birth, meaning I've never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Relationships are... A lot of people think that relationships are like something that you should have, but I personally feel like relationships are for people who are like mentally and emotionally ready for them. Like, I feel like people just get into relationships for the heck of it. And it's probably not that deep for like other people, but you should be able to know how to handle a relationship if you want one, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know, I see a lot of people just like getting into relationships because they're lonely, because they don't want to be alone, and you know, that's kind of valid, but right now especially it's not for me. I don't need that distraction. The thought of relationships is tiring. It's mentally tiring me out, even just the thought of it. So I'm going to do the other eye off cam, and I'm also going to do my eyeliner because I can't do that while talking, and I'll be right back. Advice po sa mga nagsastruggle sa course and sa mga gusto maging shifter. Oh fuck, wait. I put contour on my powder brush! So I would say like definitely think it through. I started getting doubts about Archie when I was, I think, November. 3 months in architecture school, and I was already doubting whether I would be an architect. And so, pinag-isipan ko talaga na mabuti. Kasi syempre, you know, nagsayang ka ng pera, nagsayang ka ng oras. Aside from mahirap magpa-credit ng subjects, tsaka yung parang fear na baka ma-delay ka, there are also definitely like stigma. There is stigma, I guess, or like prejudice, wow, against shifter students. Like, I feel like, hindi naman sa based on experience pero parang based on experience na rin. Some students really will think that you shifted either because nabagsak ka or tamad ka. Think about it. But, if you really decided na ayaw mo na talaga sa course mo, you also have to think of the fact na if you stay there, you're going to be miserable for more years of your life. You know, if you invested 8 years of your life and you really didn't like it, why extend that misery for like more than 8 years? Diba? What are some tips you have for gaining self-confidence? Self-affirmation. I don't do it, and I get rid of my insecurities through makeup, but I heard that self-affirmation really helps a lot. Like, be kind to yourself, you know, affirm yourself that you deserve to be loved, cut out toxic people that's going to instantly help with your insecurities, I swear. That's something I also did. Favorite look of 2020 is definitely my New Year's look. I filmed that around, I think, December 27 or something. Comfort person. I have a lot of comfort people. Michaela Long. I swear her videos are like so funny. She feels like an online best friend. I really like watching her videos. Pero on a more personal note, I don't really have like a comfort person. My comfort person is myself. And what did your makeup look like before? I'm going to put a picture right here. This is what I looked like before. This was around the time na I just got the fake ass Morphe eyeshadow palettes. Definitely you can tell that I really did not know much about eyeshadows. Like, you can tell. I think that was an embarrassing time of my life, but you know, everyone starts from somewhere. It's okay. If you were to get surgery for free, what would you get done? Don't get me started. Basically everything. If it's for free, you know, take the opportunity, get everything done. One of my areas of concern, I guess, what do I call it, with my face and my nose, I would want to get a rhinoplasty because I'm having a hard time contouring my nose. I always do because it's so flat. This kind of nose does not look good on me. It's so big and annoying. What video are you most proud of so far? I feel like the New Year look that I did was really good. Definitely, it was a very glam look. However, if we're going to talk about which video I'm most proud of, it's probably going to be that Instagram butterfly makeup look, because I really did put a lot of work in there. I know it doesn't look like it, and it's not getting as much hype as my other videos, but it really is okay. I mean, people don't really search for makeup tutorials about fucking recreating a butterfly makeup look in real life. I worked so hard to like conceptualize, I guess, that look. So, I'm going to put down my hair, fix my face a little more because my lashes are lifting, and I'm going to answer more of your questions when I come back. Hi, I'm back. So, I just literally put down my hair. I don't know if this is offensive po, pero how much do you make from YouTube? Okay, it's not offensive, at least not to me, but I think it's also really important to talk about this now that I've hit 5K. Some people have been going to my DMs and asking for free makeup, used makeup, and first of all, I don't give away used makeup to strangers because that's really unsanitary and I don't want to get into any legal problems. But also, it just asking me for free makeup it makes me uncomfortable and kind of makes me feel like I'm back into a corner where people make me feel like I'm required to give them makeup because they think I'm making a lot of money. And I don't make a lot of money. Since I started getting monetized, I checked this morning and I only made $200 so far. And that's considering that a lot of my videos have gotten like more than 20k. I think the pink flash video is around 80,000 views, and so far the only revenue I got from that video is around 2,000 pesos. I think it's around $40. So yeah, YouTubers don't make a lot of money, especially small ones. Like big YouTubers with 1 million subscribers or so definitely have lots of money, but for a small like 5Ks, for a small content creator with 5K subscribers, that is not a lot. Your English is so good. How did you learn it? XOXO love from Indonesia. Hello. So I would say that my English is not good. Just bilingual things, but my English is not good. Like, you guys think that my English is good because I cut my videos well so that my words flow, but a lot of times I stutter a lot, and I have this perfectionist thing.
Just a triple earth sign tings. I'm a Virgo sun and rising, and my moon is in Capricorn. This is as perfectionist as it gets.
I do this thing a lot when I'm filming, where when I speak English, I tend to repeat a sentence or a phrase a lot of times so I can pick the perfect sounding one when I finally edit my videos. So that's why it feels like I'm good at English. But to answer your question, I learned English by reading books when I was young. I was definitely such a bookworm. My eyes got so bad because I loved reading that much. Even when there's no light, I would try to read as much as I can before I go to sleep. And also, my mom spoke to me in English when I was young. I was the first child of my mom, and so aside from speaking in Tagalog, she also spoke to me in English. And so I think that harnessed my English speaking skills a lot. Achievements you're proud of. Happy 5K subs, ate. Oh, thank you. One achievement that I'm very proud of was my what's it called? The top achiever thing. Wait, I got something like this when I graduated in senior high school. This is my sister's, but it's the plaque of academic excellence top achiever award, I guess, because I graduated with honors. And that's something that I was really proud of. Like, I went through a lot in senior high school. Like, I really did. Of course, my milestones here in YouTube, I'm proud of. We got an award also for my baby thesis in one of my behavioral science subjects. So that's also something I'm proud of. A K-pop idol you would date if you were YN. In an alternate universe where I would somehow be in Korea and I would meet idols and they know how to speak English and I know how to speak Korean, I would date for boys, like, I would definitely date Kai and Orvi. Like, I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, but I really like those tall and tan boys. They're so fine, like, they're so sexy, but there's also that, like, very cute teddy bear-ish side of them that, like, it's just so attractive to me. I feel like it's so cute. But for girls, I would say Sugi and Irene, Chunghwa from XID, or Hani. Chungha! I have this huge crush on Chungha. Like, she looks so fine. And for what? Like, she does. Those are the people I would date. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? If not matcha, I like cookies and cream. Do you have any pets? I do. I like cats more, but we recently got a small chihuahua. His name is Mochi. Let me get him. This is Mochi. This is our new pet. He's so kind. I think he's tired because he's been running around all day. But yeah, this is our pet. He's a applehead chihuahua, I think is what they call him. But yeah. Red flags versus green flags. I would assume you mean about relationships. And for relationships, a green flag is, for me is when they know how to respect your space. Like, parang, let's say na I just don't feel like talking or I'm not in a good mood. If they respect that, I consider it a green flag. Or if they communicate well and they understand well, I consider it a green flag. A big red flag for me personally is if they only have bad things to say about their past partners or even friends. If that person, like, parang always say that my ex is crazy, or like if they can't admit to you on what their part was in their recent breakup, or like their breakups with their past partners, I consider it a red flag. Like, especially sa mga boys, like there was this one boy I tried to talk to, and he constantly badmouthed his ex to me, and I already knew that was a red flag, and so I ghosted him. Don't hang around people who don't acknowledge their bad attributes. What are your hobbies aside from makeup? So, ano nga ba? I used to dance. Like, I used to compete in dancing competitions back when I was still in high school. But I stopped dancing. So aside from that, another hobby that I have aside from makeup is watercolor painting. So here are some of the stuff that I did. Like, obviously, I'm still very bad at it, but I'm trying, and that's what's important. Last, so I also have something like this. Favorite makeup brand? My favorite depends on what product they come out with. For foundation, definitely Maybelline does a very good job at formulating foundations that are actually matte. I also like Focallure for their complexion products. For lipsticks, I really like the Focallure Velvet lipstick. I think they make velvet lipsticks really good. But for matte and for other types of lipsticks, O2O is so good at formulating lipsticks. For eyeshadow though, AJIAEGI is really good at formulating eyeshadows, but also Key Best is coming in at a close second with their Planets eyeshadow palette. What is the best place you went to? The best place I've been to is in Bolinao, Pangasinan, in Sundowners Resort. Me and my best friends, after senior high, we planned to go on a trip. I think we went there for 2 nights and 3 days. So we stayed there, and the view was amazing. I'll try to post pictures, but the view was really amazing. We took lots of pictures, we drank, and we cooked. The view was like really good. Your collection of K-pop merch. I don't have any K-pop merch, and some might call me a fake K-pop fan. Financially, we were never at a place to like waste money on something that we weren't able to use. Like, you know how people like keep K-pop merch just for the sake of it? When I did have money, I bought makeup because it's something that also made me happy. But, you know, hopefully soon when I get money, when I get my YouTube coins, I'll be able to buy some merch or albums. What's your YouTube goal? The ultimate YouTube goal right now is to hit 500k. That's kind of hard to reach, but like I feel like I won't be able to advance to more than 600. Hitting 500k subscribers feels like an impossible goal, so like I can't even think about hitting 1 million. So right now the very impossible goal is to hit 500k. And from then maybe we can think of something else. That's really one of my YouTube goals. And also to maybe hit 1 million views on any of my videos. I'm really fine with anything. So yeah, I think that's most of your guys' questions. If I wasn't able to answer anything, I'll try to answer them on Instagram. Before ending this video, I just want to say that thank you guys for letting me hit 5k subscribers. This was definitely really good, but also unexpected. I did not think my channel would grow this quick. I definitely thought I would hit maybe 5k by the end of 2021. But thank you guys so much for supporting my content, even though I get really insecure about my YouTube videos, and I've definitely like unlisted a lot of them or like changed the settings of some of them to private because the perfectionist in me knows that you guys deserve better content with better quality. But yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting me. I hope that you guys continue to support me. Let's both get better at makeup together. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Sincerely, thank you guys so much for supporting me and my content. I hope that you guys continue to like and support my content in the future. But yeah, thank you guys so much. That's really all I can say. And I love you. I love every single one of you. This is so cringy to say, but I really do. I really love every single one of you. More than making videos, I love being able to interact with you guys in the comments, reading your guys' opinions on what I review. So yeah. So I was supposed to do a giveaway for 5k subscribers, but I read like a horoscope reading that said my lucky number this year is 7. So I'm going to do a giveaway, a small giveaway, just to thank you guys, to return some of my blessings to you guys. When I hit 7k subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, make sure to follow me on all of my social medias. And if you want to see more content like this, then consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!